was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't even want to think about it.
Investment after investment.
Yeah, like it never stops. And so...
it's just because your company continues to grow and you have to invest.
Yeah, and it's just like we can't rely on anyone to invest in us, so we have to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, if we don't do it, then who will?
Hey, beginners, how y'all doing today? Today is Friday, and yes, we're back with another vlog for you guys.
I love most about Michael Jordan was the last time he lost to the Pistons, he cried. And when he walked off the court with the tears in his eyes, you know that one when you lose and you ain't even got no sportsmanship? You know that one? Normally, you know, you lose, you just man up. You don't want to shake their hand, but you do it anyway because that's a part of the game. But when you get so tired of losing, when you get pissed, when you can't take losing no more, you lose the whole shaking the hand and you just walk off. And Mike walked off with a tear in his eye. And let me tell you something. He walked off and said to himself, this will be the last time the Pistons ever beat me again. Listen to me, even when you lose, it's okay to lose, but you can't never get comfortable with it. You can never be satisfied with losing. When you lose, it's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Today is not, I can't say today is not much of a vlog because it is a vlog. We got a lot done, but it's more about our entrepreneurship goals, and something happened today where we finally are we were in the right direction already, but we're finally past that hump where there was a big wall blocking us from getting across, and we finally got across that wall pretty much. Alright guys, so I'm basically heading to this place where we can get a vendoring license. And it's in the city, so I just drove here. Parked in a place where you're not really supposed to park, but Chris is in the car. I told her to do our trick. We'll keep it at that. And yeah, the kids are with Krystal too, so hopefully you guys hear me well. In the elevator, and the next floor is my floor, so yes. Right. Production company straight ahead, and I'm not sure if we could record inside there, so yes, let me go in here and handle this and see you when I'm done. Basically, I got everything that I needed and more, so we're gonna pick this event and try to do this and make it happen as soon as possible. So luckily for me, I'm on the elevator alone going down for now. We'll see what floor stops at. Oh, it's express down. I was stopping on the 6th floor. So we got there. By the time we got there, it's just like wham bam. It's like, you know,
to the point. Everything was to the point because we filled out the application previously. Like we printed out everything we needed to do. We just needed to like figure out what day we needed to go to the office to finalize everything. And so today was that day. And yeah, so now we're pretty much set to vendor at a lot of street fairs in New York City.
Yeah.
And it's
all
gonna
over
be
at that too.
It's so exciting but scary at the same time.
Yeah.
Our official first day vendoring will be on May 21st. That's a Sunday. So and it's the weekend before Memorial Day. If you're in New York City, you know, stop by. We'll when we get the location, the exact location of where we're gonna be, we'll let you guys know in the future vlogs.
For all those that are, you know, feel uncomfortable about purchasing things online, this is your opportunity to catch us in the streets and make that purchase, because there's a lot of people that feel uncomfortable about purchasing things online. So for those of you, if you're in New York, in the area, just come out. We'll obviously, like Krystal said, we'll give you the details later on.
Yeah. While we were on our way back, there's more aspects to this. It's not just that simple of a street vendoring. Like we have to buy other materials and stuff like that. Yes. There's a lot of more things to purchase, but so like we can, like I told Jeffrey, like I could see why people give up on their dreams, because when they think about all of the little stuff that makes the big dream come true, it's like it could be overwhelming at times. and like calculating like our budget and you know like what we need to buy and what we have to do like as far as like personal and then business wise. It's like crap, like this is a lot of money that I'm putting into this business. Like like you started to get that fear that like, is it worth it? Yeah. Like what if we fail? Like, but it's like, but what if you don't? Like what if you do succeed? You know, and it's all a risk. And I just kept telling myself like, dang, like I don't know, like it's just like, it's like now, okay, my foot is in the water, it's no backing up because you don't get a refund. Yeah. But it's like, shit, like why didn't I think about all this before? You know, like all the stuff that I need. And I was just like, you know what, like it's all in God's hands. Like obviously he led me down this path, so I just need to keep going and not get scared. If you guys ever read The Alchemist, this is like pretty much The Alchemist. Like it's all life. Like you end up getting roadblocks, and you just have to make sure that you, like, even though that roadblock comes at you full force, you just have to keep going. So I mean, like for me it's more money wise. Like I'm stressing about money and not really like if we'll be successful, but like, well, kind of like if we'll be successful, but it's more money. Like should we put all of our money into this, or you know, like as far as like what if nobody stops at our boutique, you know, like little things like that. Like what if we don't make it back?
It's unnecessary fears. Yeah. Because the thing is, we've been in this since this store began in 2014. So it's just that it's 2017. That we just passed our 3rd year anniversary of making this shop. Long story short, it's just that you see us and our success is right in front of us. And once that success start happening, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, wow, it was so easy for you guys. But I don't want you guys to think that it was easy for us. We just didn't give up. You understand? With all the fears behind us, with rent on our heads, with, you know,
student loans,
and credit card bills, 2 kids to feed, and, you know, our mouths to feed, to clothe and stuff. So with all of this behind us, we decided to continue to be full force into what we want to do. And this is it. And we're going to push and pursue it 110% with the fears and without the fears. So we just want you to understand that you shouldn't have to give up your dreams for these complications. These are tests that I think God is testing us and seeing where we want to really be. So yeah, just full force, tunnel vision. Don't let anything stop. That's all I want to say. I think I got that off my chest.
I also wanted to say one more thing. You need to have a person that is on the same page with you, that can balance you out when you're following your dreams, or if you're in business with someone, because the rough times and the hard times and the like annoying times, that person should be able to like have your back and you should be able to have their back. Because definitely, like, if I didn't have him to mellow me out, like I'll be like, I give up, I'm done, I'm over it, you know?
Likewise, because there are days where you fall into a rut. This weird feeling that you just get as a creator, and it's just like you feel like you're drained, and not really drained, but it's just like, I want to do something, but you feel kind of, I don't know, I guess that's how you feel when you're depressed. It's like one of those moments, one of those days where you just like, you just can't explain the emotion that's going on in your body, whatever chemicals that were naturally released.
And it's like, you don't, well, for me, it's like, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to be like left alone and just in my head. And like, I find some way to get myself out of it. And like, Jeffrey will be like, talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want to talk about it, you know? But somehow, some way, eventually I'll talk about it. And it's just like, if you really want to do this, then you'll put your 2 foot in front of you and keep on going. Definitely when we were talking about the situation in the car, about the money and all the stuff that we have to put in order to finish this event and have a successful event, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't even want to think about it.
Investment after investment.
Yeah, like it never stops. And so
and it's just because your company continues to grow, and you have to invest.
Yeah, and it's just like, you're like, we can't rely on anyone to invest in us, so we have to do it ourselves. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, if we don't do it, then who will? We just have to keep that mentality, like, okay, this wouldn't have been put in front of me if I wasn't supposed to follow this path. So with that said, we will end here.
Yes, we will.
And we hope you have a great Friday and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
If you have any questions for us, just leave it in the comments below. We'll be sure to reply to you guys. For those of you who want to know more about these little steps and challenges that you will see no matter who you are and what business you have, you're gonna see these walls, and you just gotta figure out a way to get through it or over it, whatever. All right, so on that note.